The images emerging from the town of Bucha have sent ripples of shock and revulsion around the globe.
Indeed, this is genocide.
Appearing on a US network, Ukraine's president cited them as yet more proof that Russia is conducting a campaign of genocide.
We are the citizens of Ukraine and we don't want to be subdued to the policy of the Russian Federation. This is the reason we are being destroyed and exterminated. And this is happening in the Europe of the 21st century. So this is the torture of the whole nation.
And President Zelensky later delivered this message in a televised address.
Hundreds of people tortured to death, shot, peaceful people, bodies on streets, mines around houses and even dead bodies everywhere, looting. Concentrated evil came to our country. Murderers, rapists, robbers, looters that call themselves an army, and they all deserve the death penalty after what they've done.
Russia's aggression.
The US Secretary of State described the images as a punch to the gut.
Since the aggression, we've come out and said that we believe that Russian forces have committed war crimes, and we've been working to document that, to provide the information that we have to the relevant institutions and organizations that will put all of this together, and there needs to be accountability for it.
The reaction of the US Western allies was summed up by the German Chancellor.
Die Ermordung von Zivilisten ist ein Kriegsverbrechen.
The murder of civilians is a war crime. We must relentlessly investigate these crimes committed by the Russian armed forces. I demand that international organizations, such as the International Committee of the Red Cross, be given access to these areas to document the atrocities. The perpetrators and those in charge of them must be held accountable.
Müssen zur Rechenschaft gezogen werden.
The issue of accountability is echoed in a statement by the UN Secretary-General. I'm deeply shocked by the images of civilians killed in Bucha, Ukraine, he says. It's essential that an independent investigation leads to effective accountability. In his interview, President Zelensky also called for increased sanctions, but added that what was even more important was formal security guarantees from the US in particular. The US Secretary of State says sanctions are continually being reviewed and, if necessary, tightened. But the Biden administration has been silent on the issue of written security guarantees, and that will be a matter for discussion at the White House in coming days, as well as in Congress. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Washington.